First to close, last to open. That's been the mantra of many of the folks in the concert industry over the last few months. Gatherings that attract tens of thousands of people, or even a few hundred, are virtually impossible at this time. The Omaha music scene has grown steadily over the past decade, and the pandemic has set it back. Reporter John Kipper spoke with those in the industry on how and when they can open back up.
We were kind of going into our best spring season we've maybe ever had.
The slowdown was thriving. Shows nearly every night, many of them at capacity. Then in mid-March, coronavirus came.
It was pretty apparent quickly that this was going to ruin the spring and the early summer as well. And as it's gone on, it's kind of becoming apparent that it's going to ruin the year.
Governor Pete Ricketts said on Thursday that venues like the Slowdown can open at 25% capacity. With any crowd at all, owner Jason Coble wonders how he'd control people entering and exiting, bathroom lines, and backups at the bar.
What if you have customers in here that aren't really all that interested in being safe? How do you deal with that? And, it's just challenge after challenge after challenge.
The venue fits around 600 people. If 150 were allowed, he says prices would have to go up to even make it worth it.
Do people want to pay $75 for a show and $20 for a beer? No, everybody's broke right now. So, that's not going to work either.
One solution for now, concerts via video stream. $5 virtual admission.
It's not going to substitute for playing in front of a live crowd, I don't think, for the band or for the viewer. But I think it'll be fun.
Every August, thousands flock to Stinson Park for Maha Festival, which routinely books some pretty big bands. But this year, they made the somewhat surprising decision to cancel the festival all the way up in April. That's because they wanted to make sure the festival goes on for years to come.
While it was a little earlier than maybe people would have anticipated to make a call like that, I think people were starting to see the bigger picture of what was happening. Had we gone forward, it could have risked Maha in the future.
Lauren Martin has seen Maha rise from a small half-day festival to multiple days of music, food, and the arts. She envisions growing it to Omaha's version of South by Southwest, which is a nationwide cultural event.
The weighing of not being able to see that vision through versus having to take a year off, it was kind of an easy decision at the end of the day when you were weighing what the risk was.
The CHI Health Center has canceled or postponed around 20 shows. Mecca, the organization that runs the arena and the ballpark, will lose millions in lost revenue due to concert and sports cancellations. Christina Engdahl with Mecca hopes to have shows again before too long, but says they're approaching with caution.
We're not necessarily in a hurry too. We want to stand by to monitor what kind of developments there may be or what kind of best practices may emerge before we'd even look into something like that.
Coble is also in no hurry. No bands are touring, and even once they start, he's not sure how they can put on a show safely.
Even if we come back with a decent sized schedule in the fall or winter or whatever it is, it's not going to look like that. It's going to be very different for a while, really. Probably until this is gone.
Reporting in Omaha, John Kipper, 3 News Now.
NEVA, a music venue lobbying group, was just created a few months ago to lobby Congress for financial assistance during the pandemic.